Good evening, and thanks for joining us for our Wednesday edition of Channel 8 Action News. I'm Walter Mellon. The grand reopening at Converge Church, originally scheduled for June 21st, has been postponed due to, well, you guessed it, the novel coronavirus. The grand reopening will now be taking place July 5th, right here at Converge Church in Morristown, New Jersey. Okay, well now it's time to check our weather. Let's check in with Stormin' Norman. Hey Norm, what do you got?
Sorry I'm late. Good evening, folks. Stormin' Norman here with a weather alert for Channel 8 News. I have an advisory for you. Tonight we've got some severe weather rolling in. We've got coconuts, bananas, and pineapple. Oh, sorry. That's my wife's grocery list. We've got a blizzard rolling in tonight, folks. We've got a blizzard rolling in. Take cover immediately. What? You... Oh, so... Hold on one sec. These weren't... You weren't supposed to get these. This just in. We're going to have a peaceful, calming evening with a little bit of sunshine.
Thanks, Norm, for that great update on our weather in the area. Next up is our sports. Let's check in with Mike Michelson. Mike, what's the latest with our sports?
This is Mike Michelson joining you live from the referee's box, bringing you live updates on the game. Looking down on the field, number 34 is charging along with the ball, but look, 12 from the other team is coming to stop him. Wait. Number 25 is coming to help him, and 34 passes the ball, 12 gets away. That's the happiest play I've seen in a long time. Now 25 is moving down the field. She's in trouble. There goes the ball. Whoa. Sorry, 25. Maybe next time. Well, looks like this will be resolved in overtime. Back to you in the studio, Walter Mellon.
Thanks, Mike. We appreciate your hard work out there. Stay safe. Make sure you're keeping your mask on. Well, in other news... hold on with me 1 second. Yes, we have some breaking news coming in right now. Yeah. Okay, breaking news right now. It's the Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. I repeat, the Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. Can we get somebody on the ground? Let's get some live action. Okay, just stay with me 1 second, folks. Okay, yes, we have Rocky Nout on the ground at the scene. Rocky Nout. Okay, we have a live feed coming in from Rocky Nout right now. Let's check in. Okay, we seem to be having some technical difficulties. We can get video, but no sound. Again, this is breaking news. The Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. We're working on getting Rocky connected. Okay, he is there. Yes. Okay, he's with an eyewitness right now. Let's check in with Rocky. Rocky, how are you?
What's up? Ha ha! Hey, it's Rocky here, and I'm out at the Garden of Eden. Yeah. Hey, what's your name?
Josiah, yo.
Josiah? Alright, cool, man. Hey, what did you see here?
Fire and angels.
Fire and angels? Whoa! Ha ha! Alright, hey, back to you in the studio, what?
Die!
Okay, so we have Rocky Nout on the ground right now. He's live at the scene where the Garden of Eden has been shut down. And it seems the only thing that we know right now, again, this is breaking news happening right here, right now. There's flaming swords and angels at the entrance of the garden. And nobody can seem to go in. Rocky, can you hear us? Okay, Rocky is with another eyewitness, his second eyewitness. at the scene where the Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. Let's go to Rocky. Rocky?
Rocky here again. Ha ha! And I'm out here still at the Garden of Eden. And I got someone else with me. Hey, what's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia what?
Gessner.
Oh, Sophia Gessner's here. So, can you tell us what you saw at the garden?
I heard thunder and a strange voice.
Thunder and a strange voice. Well, what did that sound like?
I don't know, it must have been like something calling something else or... Yeah.
Okay, so we got thunder and a loud voice. Back to you, Walt.
Wow, that is just incredible. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, this is incredible, incredible breaking news. The Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. And Rocky now, he's on the scene with a few eyewitnesses. Right now, all we know about this story is that the Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. There's angels and flames of fire guarding the entrance, so no one can enter the garden. We don't know why yet. We don't know why, but Rocky is there right now trying to find out for us. So just stick with us, folks. This is a developing story. And there has been loud thunder and a powerful voice that has been speaking. Okay, yes, we have Rocky again. Let's go to Rocky.
Hey, Rocky here, and I'm still at the Garden of Eden. Thanks, Walt. So I was able to track this old lady down because she can't move too fast. What's your name?
Old Lady Sadie.
Old Lady Sadie. I like that. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, yeah. Ha ha. So, what did you see?
I saw a man and a woman covered in animal skin.
You saw a man and a woman covered in animal skin? Well, what kind of animals?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right, you heard it here, Walt. She doesn't know. Later.
Okay, so now we have this old lady. She says that she saw a man and a woman standing near the entrance, the fire sword, covered in animal skins. Again, we don't know what's happening here. It's a breaking news that the Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. There's flames of fire and a sword and angels guarding the entrance. There's been loud thunder. We don't know if this is some kind of crazy storm, but there's also been powerful voices coming from heaven. And there's a man and a woman standing at the entrance covered in animal skins. Okay, we have another eyewitness, one more eyewitness. Let's see if we can put these pieces together of what's going on here. Rocky?
Hey, Rocky here, and I'm still out at the Garden of Eden. So we've been hearing a lot of stuff going on, and we're trying to get the right story. So I got someone else here with me. What's your name?
Hezekiah DeVal.
Hezekiah what?
DeVal.
Can I call you Hezzy?
Sure.
Alright, so Hezzy, what's going on? Like, what did you see?
All I saw was like two people like eating a fruit out of a tree.
What kind of fruit, do you know?
No.
Did it look delicious?
Yes.
Would you eat it?
No.
Why not?
Because if someone told me not to eat the fruit out of the tree, I shouldn't do it. I gotta obey of what they say.
So you think it's good to listen to the rules?
Yes.
How come?
Because it keeps people safe from doing bad things.
So if you think the people ate the fruit, but they weren't supposed to,
they might be in trouble, be in a lot of danger.
Yep, and I think that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of trouble and a lot of danger. Mm-hmm. All right, well, thanks, Hezzy.
You're welcome. This
is Rocky, signing out.
Okay, so now we have learned that the man and the woman that were standing at the entrance, covered in animal skins, they ate some kind of fruit. Now, I don't know if they're maybe allergic to this fruit, but that's what we're trying to find out. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, this is breaking news. The Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. Rocky now, our great, he's just a fantastic reporter. He's on the scene, and he's been doing eyewitness interviews. So all we know at this point is that the Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. Two people are standing at the entrance covered in animal skins, and they seem to be having some type of allergic reaction to this fruit that they have eaten. Yes. Okay, so right now, joining us via satellite from Converge Church is Mr. Bill. He's going to help try to explain what might be going on here. Because, again, this is breaking news. The Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently, and we're trying to get this story figured out for you. Hi, Mr. Bill. Yeah, thanks for joining us here on Channel 8 Action News.
Hi, Walter. Thanks for having me tonight.
So, Mr. Bill, what can you tell us about what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, yeah, exactly what's happening. God created the universe, and when he created the universe, he made this place called the Garden of Eden, and it was supposed to be paradise for all the humans that God created.
Do you know anything about the man or the woman who have been seem to have been banned from the garden? They were seen standing out front of the gate.
Yeah, the two people that were out standing outside in the animal clothes or animal skins were Adam and Eve. Now, these are the first two people that God created, and he gave them one command. He said, "You can eat anything in the garden. You just can't eat from this tree." And now Adam and Eve, he gave them as human beings, he gave each of us free will. Now we can either choose to love God, we can choose to hate God, we can choose to love people, we can choose to hate people. So God has given us this free will, this ability to be able to choose what we want to do, what we love, and what we hate.
Do you have any idea about the loud thundering noises and voices that the people have been hearing?
Yeah, they disobeyed God, and God had banned them. And that's what that loud thunder was. It was the voice of God telling them that what they did was wrong, and that God had to curse man, he had to curse women, he cursed the devil, and he even cursed the earth. And the devil was in the garden with Adam and Eve, and this is, what really caused all the events that are happening right now. The devil tempted Adam and tempted Eve to disobey God and not eat to eat the fruit from the tree that God commanded them not to eat.
So what you're saying is that the devil is the one who has been causing this sin in the world?
Yeah, and the Bible says that the devil has been sinning since the beginning. So he sinned before this, and his main goal is to bring down all of humankind and pull us away from God, as many people as he can. And like I said, he's been sinning since the beginning. And he's the one that tempted Adam and Eve to disobey God so that all mankind would be banned from his presence.
Again, folks, if you're just joining us, this is a developing story. We have breaking news. The Garden of Eden has been shut down permanently. People have seen, we have Rocky now on the scene live, and he's been sending us videos of eyewitness accounts who have seen flaming fire guarding the entrance to the garden. There's been a man and a woman outside covered in animal skins. There's been loud thunder, lightning, and loud voices coming from somewhere, but no one knows. And we're not sure. The people seem to have eaten some kind of fruit, and they may be having some sort of allergic reaction. Joining us right now via satellite is Mr. Bill from Converge Church. So, Mr. Bill, does this sin affect only those at the scene? Or does it only affect the man and the woman? Or should we all be worried?
Yeah, sin affects every single person, not just Adam and Eve, but every person who has ever lived before and whoever will live after.
So, Mr. Bill, what does this mean for the future of mankind?
Well, for the future of mankind, what this actually means is because of this sin and because of our sin, we're actually doomed. Mankind is actually doomed to spend eternity in hell. But that's not where this story ends.
Can you clarify a bit more for our viewers, maybe some who have just joined in because of this breaking news?
Yeah, you see, for God, he did something to fix the problem too. He didn't just leave us there to suffer, but he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to come down from heaven, to live as a human just as us. And he lived a perfect life. He fully obeyed God to the point of his death.
and he was taken, he was beaten, and he was murdered on a cross.
So, what's the end in sight for mankind?
Yeah, and here's the basis of it. Everybody has a God report card. In that God report card, we all get a grade. You see, because of our sin, we all get a 0. But when Jesus came down from heaven, he was fully human and he was fully God. So he also got a God report card. But he obeyed God fully. He was obedient in everything, even up to the point of his death. So Jesus' grade was a 100. So what happened was when Jesus, on his report card, he took the penalty for our sin, my 0 went into his report card, and he took the punishment like he got the bad grade. But when I believe in Jesus, what happens is God takes my report card, but he takes Jesus' score and puts it in there. And God justifies me. He makes me into his own child, causing me to be born again, giving me a new heart and a new mind so that I don't have to give in to sin.
One more thing before you go, Mr. Bill, and again, we really appreciate you coming on last minute for this breaking story. Just one more thing, though. What else can you tell us about sin? What does it actually look like?
Yeah, and even all the racism that we're seeing in the world, this is a result of sin. And the only way to fix any of the problems that we have in the world, it has to be through Jesus Christ. Because we can put laws into motion. We can change schools. We can change the people who are in authority. But the ultimate way to be able to change anything or have any kind of lasting change is we have to be changed from within. Who we are, deep down inside, my heart needs to be changed. And that happens when I'm born again through the grace of Jesus Christ.
Mr. Bill, thank you again for joining us for this breaking story where the Garden of Eden has been shut down.
All right, Walter. Thanks for having me.
And you heard it here first, folks. For the first time, breaking news is finally good news. Stay out of trouble. Thanks for joining us for our Wednesday edition of Channel 8 Action News. I'm Walter Mellon.